Went to the junkyard today and picked up this air box. It's bolted in. It's not tightened down up here, but it is bolted in. It's put in, and it came out of a 90, about a 90 Civic LX, I believe. This is the hose, or the air inlet tube that came with the engine, and it is a little too long. I also, here it is. I also got the air inlet tube that came with the car that this came off of, the 90 Civic PM5. It was a, I don't know if it was a 1.5 or 1.6. I would think it's a 1.5, but who knows, the car was bigger. Dual port, not multi-port injection, so it came way over here. So this one here is just way too long, and so it's worthless. What I'm thinking about doing is cutting this down. It seems to taper, so I haven't decided what the best method for that's going to be. I've also thought about cutting off a piece from the box that I got off the 94 DX, because it has the holes that line up. Thought about cutting this off so that the notch will fit in right there, and it would be this notch right here, but it's not really protruding out enough to be able to accomplish that task. So, and this box just simply is not going to fit in there, and this is just a direct bolt in, and I'm going to have to do a slight modification on this. So that's likely going to be what's going to take place on that. And I also went and got one of the bolts that goes to the back tranny on this. It was a expensive bolt at the dealership, and it was basically free. This is one of the bolts that goes to the lower part. Got a bunch of Mazda brackets, but here's my bolt right there. I believe it's 107 millimeters in length, and it is a 14 millimeter with 1.25 threads. I'm going to need to get a nut for it, but I do have the bolt, and $10 part, basically free at the junkyard. So that's what I did today. I'll be going back to the junkyard tomorrow because I had forgotten to get driver's side motor mount bracket off of a 92 to 95 DX. There's a DX hatch in there. I think it's a 92 or 94, I can't remember, but I'm going to grab it off of there, and that'll basically be all I need in order to mount this engine in an EF body. These innovative mounts are great. They sent me the other one, which I left over at my girlfriend's house, because this is for a 88 to 91 engine, and there's a bit of an angle at this welding point. It's not completely perpendicular to the cylinder here. So they sent me the other one. I gotta send it back to them because it was my mistake for ordering the wrong one, so they were nice enough to send it to me. And they also sent me some mounting hardware that I lost, so I'll be able to get this thing in here, and it will be a professional install. And then the rest is just going to be hooking up wires, which I don't know if this engine's even going to go in here or not.